The Innovators is brought to you by the Jamaica Yellow Pages. What will you discover today? Columbus Business Solutions, the Jamaica Business Development Corporation, The Gleaner, Future Services International, and Silver Star Motors. Meet the Innovators, Yannick Page and Gary Matalin. Over the next several weeks, they'll be helping aspiring and struggling entrepreneurs to make more money. Yannick Page launched her first business at age 17 and knows how to start a business on a shoestring budget. She's a certified trainer in entrepreneurship and workforce innovation and is also the founder of the award-winning company, Future Services International. Gary Matalin is the co-founder and director of Newstone Limited. This successful entrepreneur is also the co-founder of KLE Group, owners and operators of Fiction Lounge and Usain Bolt's Tracks and Records. This week, they will be joined by guest innovator Karen Morrison, District Sales Manager of the Jamaica Yellow Pages, and Tashani Jaja, Regional Marketing Manager of Global Directories Limited.
Karen, Gary, today we have Joni Ellis, and the name of her business is Little Helpers. So let's learn a little bit more about her.
Hi, I'm Joni Ellis from Little Helpers Services. I'm the Managing Director here. Childhood was a lot of our mother teaching us just how to be a woman. We took care of Sarah a lot because she had to work, so we all learned to cook. We all could clean. I'm really looking forward to being successful so she can say it was worthwhile.
Mama, you alone, so I have one spread the bed till you come home.
A couple of things inspired me to start this business. My friend just wanted a helper and he said, Joni, can you find me a helper? I'm known like that among my friends. And I said, okay, and I linked another friend that had a helper and how much to work, and the helper said she $1,500 for the day, and I said to my friend, how much you paying? And he said $3,000. I'm like, wait, that's $1,500 right there, you know? So I made some money, and then he told a friend and a friend told a friend, and it pretty much started from there.
All right, interesting.
Very interesting.
All right, let's meet her.
The main reason why I'm here really is to get advice from people who've been in business longer than I am, people who have the expertise to guide me. Like my mom says, anything that don't kill you make you stronger, and I doubt anything they're going to say to me today is going to kill me. So I'm going to use it to make me stronger as a business person.
Hello, Joni.
Hello.
Welcome. So tell us a little bit more about Little Helpers. I know it's a cleaning service, but what is it you're trying to achieve with the business?
Well, Little Helpers Services is a lot more than just a cleaning services. Underneath Little Helpers, we have various services that we offer to individuals. We need to recognize the helpers for the value that they provide for us, and they need to get paid accordingly. Sure, I want to be successful and I want the business to be profitable, I can pay everybody. But at the end of the day, I want to make sure that my employees also gain the growth.
So, Joni, is there something different about your business that you're going to be bringing to the table?
What's different about my company is the service that we offer. In terms of our helpers are trained, they'll be on time. It's not a situation where they came in and paid me some money, so I'm recommending them to you. They're employed to Little Helpers Services. So we conduct training. We have role play where they'll come in and we'll give them a scenario and they have to act it out. This is how you interact, customer service. So that's the difference with us.
Working with Joni, no hassle, just provide her with the necessary documents and the necessary information that she needs, and you're good to go.
Who is your customer? Who is your target market?
Our target market can be pulled from any age group depending on the services that we offer. You have single
hold on, Joni.
We see this, it's very typical in entrepreneurs where the market is a bit too broad, and because of that you end up diluting your communication. I, like Yannick, feel that your pitch is brilliant. I feel the passion. I think you have a great concept. But I want to know where along the vision, where along the path to getting to realizing your vision are you with business, right?
Right now, I'm doing a lot of the take-out laundry and ironing because I'm around that age, so I'm in that group, so those are the easiest people for me to reach out to.
For the laundry service, which is what I use, it's very nice. She picks up the stuff on time. That kind of saved me a lot of time to having to get the laundry to her. And they're washed really clean. They're neatly folded and delivered back on time.
Still to come on the Innovators.
So Joni, are you making money?
The good news is that Jamaica has one of the highest levels of startups in the world. I mean, we have one of the highest numbers of businesses started every single year. The bad news is that we have one of the highest rates of startup failure. So most of the businesses, more than anywhere else in the world, the businesses that are started here fail very quickly. What's the reason for that? Lack of business training. People just start a business, they have absolutely no training. That's one. Two, people start businesses out of need. Entrepreneurs need to start thinking about opportunity. Don't just start a business because you have to. Start a business because you've identified an opportunity, you've seen where there's a market, and you're ready to capitalize on it.
Who manages your Facebook and Twitter?
I do. I did some investigation in getting somebody else to do it because I do still have a 9 to 5, and that's really a challenge, especially
Hold on.
because of my 9 to 5. It's very hard to find the time to do everything. My work day starts at 5 a.m. and usually ends around midnight. You know, during the hours that I'm at work, I don't deal with Little Helpers Services issues.
So who runs the business?
I do. A lot of the support that comes for my helpers comes from my 9 to 5, you know, because I have to pay them. So whatever profit that is made, I need to put that into investing into finding new clients. So whenever things fall short, my personal paycheck is where the money comes to boost Little Helpers Services and keep things going. So my job is absolutely necessary at the moment.
So Joni, are you making money?
Am I making money? I ask myself that every day, like, am I making money? Like, I don't see my bank account growing, but I know that I'm paying my helpers. I have some amount of money to put into promotion. So my problem with not making enough money is the lack of exposure, the lack of knowledge that this service exists.
It's a very interesting business, and you know, you've given us some food for thought here. What we're going to do now is to have a discussion to see how best we can get to your vision and to get you to achieve exactly what you want to achieve, and probably even more. So give us an opportunity to have a discussion, and we'll call you right back in. For Joni's case, I'm all about people being able to earn an additional income while you are employed, but I do not see how she's able to scale this business, to grow the business, unless she has somebody dedicated to working in that business.
The other thing that she needs to do is advertise in the Yellow Pages, because that will definitely get the word out there for her business, and to say what it is that sets her apart, her unique strengths in there. I like the fact that she does the takeout laundry.
I'm very impressed with Joni. I think she says a lot of the right things. I think she's a smart girl. She's obviously done some research. I think she has a great little concept. But it's now going to be for her to invest the time and develop it as a business. And I mean, she had me sold. I was a customer up until the point where she said
9 to 5.
she has a 9 to 5, because all of a sudden no, I don't feel like I have
Confidence.
the confidence I have is in her.
Exactly.
And I think that she can build a great business off of that, because she has a personality. She understands what needs to get done, but she just she's not there.
All right, Joni, so first of all, let me just tell you, we love your personality. I mean, your personality sells your business. We're just sold on you. I mean, just with your pitch, your appearance, your infectious nature, we actually would love to do business with you. But we do have some concerns about how you're going to grow this business.
You've developed a great concept. My concern is that I don't think you're in it 100%, because of course you have your day-to-day obligations otherwise. That's okay, and there's people that have started out like that. However, there has to be somebody that is doing it full-time. If it's not you, who else is it? Ideally it would be you, because I think that nobody's going to make it happen as good as you can. But you need to really think about how we're going to organize your company to be able to execute on the vision that you have so clearly articulated. But it needs to be, it's not something that's going to happen in your spare time, if you understand what I mean.
Also, we believe that you need to have an administrator for your social media.
Karen is right. Because you do not have a brick and mortar outfit, your online presence has to be solid. The other thing that we are a bit concerned about is, we want to make sure that you have your risk management in place. I mean, what happens if somebody is concerned about theft? What happens if somebody is not pleased with your service? You need to have contingencies in place to ensure that you can manage those issues up front. Because in this business, word of mouth will kill your business. If you have or it will build it or kill it. Sure. So you have to be very, very meticulous and disciplined when it comes to risk assessments and doing proper risk management to make sure you're managing that.
Okay. A service that has spin off from Little Helper Service is actually promotions, because when we provide event and venue cleanup and bathroom maintenance, a lot of these people, party promoters, they're also interested in promotional girls, which we've gone and started providing those. So
you getting into a whole nother business. I'm glad that you made that point, because the truth is that is outside of your scope, and you have to be faithful to what you're doing, otherwise you're going to damage your brand. So you have to be focused. I mean, one area that you haven't even looked at yet, hairdressers, people who do nails, they use towels every single day. They use a lot of towels, and what is difficult for them, especially people who are just starting, is to lug those towels home and to carry them back to work. If you could offer a solution to them, you'd have a winner, because there are so many of them now who have a difficulty getting clean towels. So that immediately is something that you could start exploring.
All right, well, good luck on your assignments, and we'll see you back here not too long.
It's now time for the assignments.
We want to find the best way to maximize and expose your business, and we have all those tools.
We have literally hundreds of thousands of readers who come to our websites every single day looking for content, and it's a perfect place for you to be able to have your ad out there where anybody can click through. And you don't have to have a website, because a lot of people say, well, if I place my ad online, I don't have a website, what am I going to do? We can use your Facebook page. So when somebody clicks on your ad, it can go to your Facebook page, where you will have, I would imagine, all your information on Little Helpers, right?
Because even now, because a lot of the people I target, they have 9 to 5, they're working from Monday to Saturday kind of situation. So they try to find the information that they need online before they go anywhere else, because they don't have the time to
on the go,
pavement and
easy accessible. Right. You mentioned, even when we're speaking earlier, that you're working otherwise, you're trying to get your business going. You have to try to find helpers who are efficient and trustworthy. That's something important, and you don't always have the time to be going and meeting people. So what we decided at the Gleaner to do is to bring the classifieds to you. So instead of having to try to find the paper, wherever it is, you can actually download it on your BlackBerry. You said you own a BlackBerry, so you basically download it, and when you go through your app, for example, you'd be able to see everything that is available.
And a small business owner, they made it possible for me to realize that they're not geared towards bigger businesses, but they have packages that can actually work for me, packages that I did not even know exist. So in terms of print media, I know exactly what I need to do with the Gleaner company.
Marketing and exposure is your key, because you want to grow your business, and to grow that you have to be out there so people can see. If you don't advertise, people won't know that you exist. So advertising is the way to go.
Coming up on The Innovators.
I just want to know, are you making more money?
Prior to coming on The Innovators, we only had one car. We started out with one car. Right now we're actually in the process of developing a second unit. It's going to be bigger screens. We should be operating at an earlier time during the day and stuff, and we're in more locations now than before. And also what I need to mention is that I've been getting offers to go set up shop in Cayman also, so we're doing a lot in terms of expansion, so you can look out for the next unit before the end of this year really.
I am very excited to meet you today, and today we're particularly meeting at your home because I understand that you're on a home-based business.
Yes, I do.
So I wanted to meet you in your working environment because I want to show you that there are strategies that you can use to successfully operate a home-based business. Okay, so you're using a Facebook page right now. You have 267 likes, and how often are you posting on Facebook?
Not regularly. For Facebook, it would be, in terms of the posting, is mostly what's going on Twitter that's fed through the Facebook.
All right, great. So what I'm going to do, you're not off to a bad start with social media, so that's good. You have a Facebook page, which is great. Yeah. You're using Twitter, which is also good. And I'll mention a little bit about LinkedIn in a minute. But my focus for you right now is to make sure that when you're using social media, that you understand that having the Facebook page or having a Twitter account is not enough. You really have to have a complete strategy that you're using to actually effectively generate sales. Because that's the point of marketing, making money. If you're not making any money out of your marketing activity, if you're not attracting customers, then there's no point to it. There are two rules of sales. Number one, people buy from people they like, know, and trust. So we're going to look at making sure that your online content is going to build that relationship with your audience so that they're getting to like you, they're getting to know you and trust you, and that's going to make them be more responsive to you and eager to purchase your service. Sounds good so far? Yeah. And then the other thing is that people need to see your message frequently before they actually convert to a sale. In other words, the average person is not going to come to your Facebook page or see a tweet and on that tweet they're going to buy from you, or on a Facebook post they're going to buy from you. They need to see you 6 to 7 times. They need to see what you have to offer 6 to 7 times before they actually buy from you.
On Facebook, I have over 1,000 friends, but this is not translating into my business and my page. Dana has highlighted to me how I need to integrate myself into my business to get the most out of it. Because if 1,000 people are on my page, they already like me, you know, so they will like Listen Help Us services and what I have to offer.
Customer testimonials are fantastic because when you're looking at any product that people want to buy, they want to trust that the product is going to deliver on what you promise. So client testimonials are a great way to get people to see you and trust that you have something great to offer. The next bit of credibility, again, is that view of the before and after. When I can see what somebody's home looked like before and then what you were able to create after, that's going to be a great way to establish that you know what you're doing in terms of your services. So you want to get before and after pictures as another bit of a regular piece of content.
It's now time for Joni to update the innovators on her progress.
You went off on quite a few assignments. Tell us what's been happening since you were last here.
I've been provided with a lot of information in terms of guidance, in terms of the marketing that I need to do. So I've started to implement those measures in terms of the Facebook. I've gone ahead and linked my Facebook to my Twitter so the information goes back and forth kind of thing. So we don't spend a lot of time having to do over the information on both sites.
That's great. That's a lot of marketing type stuff. What about on the operational side?
Well, I hired somebody. So currently I have what we call a services and marketing coordinator. She organizes the helper interview. She does the initial work, so when I'm at work nobody calls me. Also she's always at our location, so she's there for when the clients just want to stop by, or when we set up interviews I don't have to, you know, run home or try to find some time in order to do that.
Well, you know, you spoke about some of the things that you're doing online through social media, and I know you're going to be listing in the yellow pages in the book. However, there are opportunities for you to list online, and as you know, online has a huge presence. You have a great opportunity to branch out to a wider audience through online. There are opportunities for you to do online videos, which would be a good way for you to position your company for your potential customers.
I like that you said that because I'm currently vetting videographers.
You know, as a small business, it's important for you to find those resources that tend to make it a lot easier for you to manage your business. So I know you said that you're actually looking for persons to do the videos and so on. You can go to a source like the Yellow Pages that actually does all of that for you. So we'll do the content management, we'll do the shooting, we'll do the editing, we'll put it up on our YouTube page and also give you a platform when you have established your website to also show it there as well. So look at the resources that you can go to a one-stop shop that can do all the things that you need for your business.
Well, I'm super impressed. And I guess what I really want to know now, you've done a lot going on. You've taken the advice, and as Unique says, you've gone above and beyond. I just want to know now, are you making more money?
Right now, I've passed the stage where I'm just making money, like I'm seeing where there's growth. you know, clients are calling, we heard about you, I'm frustrated with what's going on, and this is where people recommend me to. You know, when I set up the service, they come back, they recommend their friends. Like, it's been really good, and I'm just inspired. I'm glad I took this opportunity, and I'm going to make the most of it.
You know, out of all of the assignments we've seen on Innovators, Joni has really just taken the advice and run with it. She's gone above and beyond. It's really amazing to see what she's done with it. And I think from a marketing perspective, it's made her business a lot stronger.
Joni's business has great potential for growth. However, she's focusing a lot on social media, and the challenge with that is that you don't own the social media landscape. So it's good for her to look at an opportunity to establish a website that will give her customers an ability to, you know, see the wide range of services that she offers, and she's able to gain more exposure through online via that medium. We wish Joni all the best for her business, and we look forward to working with her even further to grow her business at the Jamaica Yellow Pages.
One of the best things about Joni's story is hearing her say, I'm making more money, but it's more than that. I'm now building my brand, and my business is becoming more successful. I think it's so fantastic, because one of the things we wanted her to do was to understand that to create a business, a strong business, somebody has to manage that. And it's not just about making more money, it's about building a brand that can be sustainable. And I think Joni is on her way to doing that.
Rise to the occasion, look at yourself and say you're strong. No one can stop you, oh yeah. Rise to the occasion, go ahead, you know you're strong.
I'm just happy. Like, at first I was struggling and thinking, how am I going to market this business? How am I going to market this business? And it's a lot easier than you think. If you're thinking about starting your own business, like, you cannot just sit back and expect that it's going to happen or wonder how it's going to happen. You have to go out there and network with the people that already know. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to find the right wheel and be inspired and be willing to work hard. So I'd like to thank the Innovators. You know, look out for Little Helpers services. Little Helpers, big help. We're going places.
The boardroom table and chairs were provided by the Corporate Interiors International Limited. We sell solutions, not just furniture. Gary's wardrobe was provided by Max Brown Limited. Next time on The Innovators.
You both have full-time jobs?
Yes. If you both have full-time jobs and there is a full day of chores scheduled, who runs the business?
Our jobs are fairly flexible, so it allows us some amount of free.
Guys, you have a problem. You have a big problem.
For further information on any of our assignments, please visit us at facebook.com/innovatorstv or email us at innovatorstv@gmail.com. The Innovators was brought to you by the Jamaica Yellow Pages. What will you discover today? Columbus Business Solutions, the Jamaica Business Development Corporation, The Gleaner, Future Services International, and Silver Star Motors. The Innovators is brought